Morning. Thank you. It's very good to be here on the spring day with this beautiful view. My name is Emily McMillan. I'm the newish Executive Director of Nature Canada. Nature Canada has been a voice for nature for more than 80 years. And I'd like to acknowledge that I live and work day to day on the unceded lands of the Algonquin Nation, the Anishinaabe people. I'm very happy to be here today at this beginning of a National Biodiversity Strategy Action Plan. And as you've heard already, we are experiencing a mass extinction event. That's a hard concept to grasp. And unless we take action to reduce the drivers of biodiversity loss, which are changes in land use leading to habitat loss, exploitation of natural resources, pollution, climate change, and invasive species. 1 million species around the world face extinction, more than 600 of those in Canada. It feels abstract. What does that mean, species face extinction? Well, I have 2 boys at home, young boys. So that means I read a lot of books about dinosaurs. They love their dinosaur books. And so I read these books about the dinosaurs and I think, wow, now we are facing a mass extinction event on the level of the dinosaurs. Are they going to be reading books to their children or their children to their children about the extinct caribou or the old barn swallows that we used to have, or the beluga whales that no longer swim in the oceans? This is what we're facing. This is our reality. This government has made really laudable promises to halt and reverse nature loss, to turn back this tide of species disappearing forever. And we're here today to help, to participate, and to make sure, because we all know promises are just promises, and what we need is action. And it's everybody's job. This touches all parts of government, not just the federal government. It's also the provincial government, territorial governments, local governments, and we must follow the leadership of Indigenous peoples. A biodiversity strategy action plan is most welcome, but not just welcome. It is critical. It is really now or never. And we've missed targets in the past, and we can't continue that trend. So we're very pleased at these initial steps in this launch of this consultation. There's no time to lose. We appreciate that this action plan is going to be in place by the end of this year, and that we'll have legislation to hold us to account shortly after, because this really must be top priority. We face twin crises of biodiversity loss and climate change. They're hugely intertwined, and it's impossible to solve one and not the other. But it is possible to solve both, and it is not too late. There is still hope, and we know it is possible. It will take the political will of all relevant partners to deliver a strategy and then to value nature enough to implement that strategy. Now, COP15 here in Montreal was a huge accomplishment, and we congratulate and thank the minister for his leadership there. Nature Canada spent a lot of time talking to Canadians in the lead up to COP15. We went to small towns, schools, senior homes, nature groups across the country, and we collected thousands and thousands of letters from Canadians, people from all walks of life who sent messages of hope to the COP15 Global Conference, hope for action on behalf of nature. And so Nature Canada renews that hope now, because there is hope. But we do need all Canadians to raise their voice, get engaged in this action plan to save biodiversity. It's spring. It's great outside. It's time. We've re-emerged from winter. We look out on the landscape as it greens. And if you're a birder or a hiker a gardener, a camper, if you just appreciate the trees that are outside, please raise your voice. Take some time, get involved, take part in this consultation. It may be the first consultation you've ever taken part in. That's okay. This is an important one. It's a crucial time, and there is a role for everyone, because otherwise we may lose the irreplaceable. Thank you.